My name is Rene Meulensteen and I'm the first team coach of Manchester United. As a first team coach, my main responsibilities are preparing the team for sessions every day, making sure we keep a good balance in these sessions with regards to intensity and the sort of tactical work we want to do. So therefore there's always a good communication with our head of the strength and conditioning department, Tony Struddick. And then of course again prepare the players and team for the upcoming friendly games. When you go on pre-season, it's very important you strike the right balance with making sure that you push the players, because you want to get them physically fit to a certain extent they're ready to start the league. And on the other hand, you want to make sure that they are technically and tactically at the right level. So you need to find the right balance in the sessions that you come up with, the way that you pick the team, the sort of challenges you set them in the friendly games. It's not as straightforward that everybody thinks we're just going to play a game and see where we end. We do set challenges for them. So yeah, you manage that all the way through. Like I said, on the tour, your predominantly aim is to make sure you prepare the players individually and the team so they get ready when the league starts. When the league started, you actually go into it a different rhythm. Let's say you play in the weekend, you then, the players that have played, they recover, you work with the players that haven't played as much. If you don't try new things, and yes, don't fix what's not broken, you know, is a good saying in that respect. So we try to keep the basic sort of elements that is what makes United. Play with a high pace, you know, a lot of penetration, a lot of creativity. We don't want to move away from that, but you have to try new things also to challenge the players. And also obviously to wrong foot the opposition, and with that obviously it's important that you can integrate the new players that come in. You know, you want to give them obviously a chance to see what sort of style we're playing and see how they fit in. The tour is really managed around the friendly games. So if let's say we travel on a Monday, we play Wednesday the first game, we work back from the Wednesday. So that means that the session before the Wednesday will be reasonably light, because we want them to have the physical input in the games as well. The day before obviously you arrive and you settle in, etc. And then if you go to the next game, again it will be partly recovery for the players after the game we played. The other ones that haven't played can do a bit extra. So it's really constantly managing, let's say, 2 or 3 groups really at tour, and then you know you work towards the next game and the same sort of routines repeats itself. On the tour it is a mixed bag of getting them physically ready, making sure you put the tactical principles in place, and on top of that, try new things, you know, and also including the new players that come in. Well, from a logistic point of view, when we work here within the Premier League, we've got everything at hand here. But if you go on tour, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the materials have to come with us. You know, or the training kit, the playing kit, cones, bibs, balls. You know, as a matter of fact, I think we take over 250 balls over to on this tour. So there's a lot of things that have to ship across. And it's important for us and for myself as a coach to make sure that all the material is there. We don't want to get to a facility and step at the pitch and I say I need, let's say, 12 poles and they're not there, or I need, you know, 10 bibs yellow and 4 red and they're not there. You know, it's very important that's well organised. When we bring new players on the tour, most of the time we like to blend them in straight away to get them a feel for, you know, the sort of style we play in, the sort of players they're going to play with. And our players can have a good look at their qualities. The challenges in that respect, we've got good experience on these tours now as Manchester United. We go away every year, you know. We've been to the United States, we've been to South Africa before, we've been to Asia before. So we know the challenges are still there in terms of travel, you know, moving from one place to the other. But like I said, the experience of us is helping us tremendously. So in that respect, when we set up camp, you know, like I said, if everything is there, if all the equipment is there we can work with, that's the most important thing, that making sure that the facilities are right to train. The main thing is there are different aspects to a tour, but from a coaching point of view, a footballing point of view, we make sure that these are right, and then, you know, we deal with whatever challenges that comes against us. For myself, not too busy, because I am in a routine of coaching. We've done it many years before, so we know where we want to get the players to be. When they go, we always tend to make sure that we give them a little bit of spare time for themselves to get prepared. I think the busiest thing is really for the people behind the scenes to making sure that all the materials are there, you know, all the suitcases are there, all the gear for the players to take with them is all organised. For myself, I'm very much prepared now. I like travelling myself. I like to see new places, and it shows again what a fantastic club Manchester United is when you travel abroad. By the reception you receive from the fans where you're going to, it's enormous, it's fantastic, and I think I have to speak on behalf of myself, but I feel very privileged to be part of it.